dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
Today marks the 53rd anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King's legendary I Have a Dream speech that he gave on the Mall in Washington, D.C. Joining me now to remember the life and legacy of the iconic civil rights leader, his niece, Dr. Alveda King. Doctor, thanks for joining us this morning. In preparation for this segment, I re-listened to his speech last night. It gives me chills hearing it. What does it mean to you, 53 years later, that speech and its impact in America?
53 years later, I marched with my dad, Reverend A.D. King. I was in rallies with my uncle, Martin Luther King Jr., and that speech still stirs my heart. Today, I still have a dream that from the womb to the tomb, we'll finally realize that we're brothers and sisters. My dad, A.D., would say Acts 17:26, one blood. Uncle M.L. would say we must learn to live together as brothers, and I'll add as sisters, or perish as fools. I still believe that there is hope for America, and I believe that my uncle's dream is still alive today. Well,
when he gave that speech in 1963, he gave hope to so many Americans who didn't see hope because of the racial divide in this country. The quote that I always talk about is, I want to be judged not by the color of his, he didn't want his 4 kids to be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. He wanted to see past race and have that not be the dividing line. Do you feel like we've made progress there, or are we seeing more race today and more divide than ever?
I know that we have made progress. America is not racist, but there is racism in America. I live in a suburban community with the working class, and Friday night, a young kid stole a car out of my driveway. And then last night, a 71-year-old man and his wife leaving a house party, there was a stick-up in the community. And that really didn't have anything to do with skin color. As a matter of fact, the gentleman was shot. So, but the solution still isn't lock everybody up. But we've got to have our system fixed. It's flawed so that people can work and go to school, go to church, pray in the public square. So I believe that my uncle's dream transcends skin color and is dealing with human issues, because we all need help.
Well, of course, we all need redemption. There's no doubt about that. I mean, what I cling to so much about Dr. Martin Luther King's speech is that he wants to see past race. Yet we're drawing more distinctions and seeing more of it here, whether it's Black Lives Matter. How do we get back to his message that we want to get past race and be more colorblind, as opposed to I'm white, you're black, we're different?
Wait a minute, colorblind means we need glasses, you know? So we see the ethnic distinctions, but we don't hate and divide because of them, but accept the strengths in each ethnicity. Because if we're colorblind, we need some glasses. I've got to say that.
Sure.
But there's ethnic discrimination, and we've got to deal with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, so one issue of race that's come up recently we have to get your comment on is 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick recently at a preseason football game refused to stand for the national anthem. His comment, his reason for not standing for the national anthem, we'll put it up on the screen to get you to respond to it. That's him, first of all, sitting on the bench while the national anthem is being played in a game versus the Green Bay Packers. When asked why he did not stand for the national anthem, Colin Kaepernick said, and I quote, and this is the NFL statement, the NFL said, hey, players are encouraged but not required to stand during the national anthem. So what did Colin Kaepernick said? He said, I'm not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder. What say you about Colin Kaepernick's statement?
He was peaceful in his demonstration, so I'm glad he was very peaceful in what he did. America is not racist. There is racism in America. There are many people who have gotten to understand that we are one human family. But I can understand his concern. I share the concern in many ways, but the way that we have to come together is to have conversations. So he did turn a light on the problem, but the solution is going to be a little different. I sing the national anthem, and when I sing it, it's with prayer and with hope that God will hear these prayers and bring us together as brothers and sisters rather than divide us because of skin color.
Well said. That's how I think a lot of us feel when we stand to honor our country when the national anthem is played. Alveda King, thank you very much on this powerful day, 53 years since a very powerful speech from an amazing man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You got it. All right.